place. 2 down. 3. And you will suffer the same fate. Nice. Okay. You get me some meat, and from that I am appreciative of your effort of keeping me fed, but you should warn me when you try, or when you are bringing me my takeaway food. You cannot surprise me. Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are playing Alpha 9. Let's continue from where we left off. I have been building between episodes just a little bit, building my base up. I am trying to close off this small room below. I still need the doors. I will try to build the food processor. Can I make the food processor? Do I have the food processor unlocked? Let me see. Base. No, I do not. So, always a reason why it is not in the list. Now I need to find it. Here it is, food processor. Okay. And for today's episode we are going to wrap up some small stuff around here. Let me see if I can finish off. I need to close this hole before I fall into it. I want to also improve a little bit our hover vessel for longer trips. Okay, looks nice like this. Okay, and also start seeing if we can build also a room over here. But for today's episode, I'm really hoping we can improve a little bit our hover vessel. Let me go here. First off, let me see if I can unlock anything useful. Hover vessel. We need the Gatling guns. We need a minigun turret. I'm not going to assault any POI anytime soon, but I want more options. Let me see, the clone chamber might be useful. Thrusters, hoover boosters, and harvester might also be useful. Cockpits we already have. Ventilator, we don't need it. A detector, it's a must. And container controller, we need one of these. I did not know that was a thing. And an ammo controller, unlock. Okay, can we double click to unlock it? Strange. And almost 1000 hours in Empyrion, and I still find stuff that I did not knew. That's amazing. Okay, so first off, I don't know if I have enough resources for all the things that I want to build for my hover vessel. Let me see. So the detector, it's going to be one of the most important things. Let me see. The ammo controller, the ore and wood controller also. I don't know if by themselves they can. Yeah, they have a small volume capacity, 125 each. But we might. I think the controller works like the regular controller, like this one, and then you attach extensions to it. I think that's how it works. Okay, but first off, how you wait? We can connect and place it here. Okay, nice. And then fridge and fridge. Also, one of the best things on with this logistics feature, it is like this. Now you use your food processor, and it picks up food from the fridge and place it again on the fridge. So let's make 6 steaks, and they won't spoil. And let me see, anything else that I want to. I also want a cockpit, computer and glass plane. Yeah, we are out of silicon. We are out of silicon. Can I make the turret? I think I can. And a couple of bullets. Okay, that's not bad. I think I have the bare minimum for us to travel a little bit. I wanted a cockpit because I want to have a closed cockpit. Not that this makes a lot of difference, but in this starting planet we should be fine. But I would like a closed cockpit. So I think I have pretty much what I need. I think, and we need to go out. Let's go here. Let's start making a lot more. Let me go here. We are going to eat a lot of food. Okay, very nice. And over here, ammo controller. Or controller. I want my shotgun shells, the 15mm bullets, the antenna, and the minigun turret. Not bad, and we are completely out of silicon. And we see, oops, map. Iron, copper. Yeah, we need to find the silicon, but the detector is going to be awesome. Awesome in finding the points of interest. Where can I place it that it does not look horrible? Well, it's going to look horrible anywhere I place it, but you can go here. You can go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering. All of these extensions, they belong to your cargo extension. So the controllers and their extensions cannot touch other extensions. So we can go up here now, or over here. Beautiful. Oops. 0. Where did I press? Okay, strange. 9. So beautiful. Okay, I think we have everything that I need. Over here. This is the container controller. Yeah. And to finish off in the front. Yeah, it's going to be on the front. I get amazed. I am amazed with myself, with my construction ability. Of course, this is the bare minimum, and I am constrained on the resources. Because if not, I would build Taj Mahal on wheels. But since I have constraints regarding resources, that's the best I can do. But don't get fooled, my friends. With enough resources, we would get Taj Mahal on wheels. Fuel-wise, first off, disconnect. Whoa. And well, 15, it's enough. Can I make the harvester? Did I build it? I don't think so. Where is the harvester? Did I unlock it? First off, let me see if it's here. 15mm bullets, a couple of more. It's always good. unlocked it. Hoover vessel. I think I have unlocked. No, harvester model. Here it is. Harvester module. No, okay, it's here. Yeah, and in this case, we need some silicon. Some silicon, and before I leave, I will build. I think I have to build it on the survival constructor. Plant fibers 10. So I'll go here. I know plant fibers don't need to be on the fridge. And let's build a tent because we are going to stay a while away. So first off, and before this is a very small trip, let's see if it hovers. Okay. Some amazing. Look at this, beautiful. Yeah, forgetting to see if it would hover. That would be the best trip ever, the best exploration trip ever, where we wouldn't leave the hover vessel wouldn't travel for 5 meters, but it hovers, my friends, it hovers. Let me just place it here. Okay, still enough volume, and we are ready to go, right? I will bring you, and I'm under the impression that I'm missing something, which I might, but well, if that's the case, oops, no, if that's the case, we will. I think it was to see if we get more fuel, and we can usually if your hover vessel is small enough, you can this is a regular cargo box over here which have more biofuel. That's nice. You can usually, if it's a somewhat resource with low resources, your hover vessel, you can use your constructor to make biofuel while you travel. So only if if it's a very big hover vessel, the amount of fuel that you spend, it's greater than the one you produce. Usually you can survive by, let me just go to my turrets before it starts shooting. No predators. Just for now, just drones, players, and NPC factions if they attack you. Even if I have to fight some spiders, I prefer to, and I'm seeing a lot of them. Okay, I see a lot of spiders over there. Let's just talk to this guy over here. And he's already dead. Some meat. The spiders are still there. Come on, give me the wood. Give me the wood and we'll try to see if it's correct or not. My theory. Just a little bit of wood. I'm going to pick up a lot of this stuff over here. It's going to be, and I'm let's try to see if I can find the silicon deposit, and I also try to go and explore a little bit the Talon territory. I want to go to the Talon territory. Okay. Just to see that. I will behave. I will behave. Wood goes here, and then we can go here and start making our own fuel. And map, waypoint. Let's go. And I want also to place my tent over here, and we can also place not weight issues the mini bike inside here. It's a new thing. And look at the compass, and I only have looked at it now. We have a lot of points of interest around us, well, almost south, west and north, which is good because at least for now I only see over here the Talon. So hopefully we'll find some POIs that we can explore a little bit without angering any of the factions. So that would be a very good thing. Let me pick up everything that I can. Experience and for the resources for both of the options. Not here, here. Okay. Now let's keep going. And let's see if I don't regret. Can I go into the water? Phew. Does not look like it can. Well, it looks like it can travel in the water, but I'm not going to risk it. We need more thrusters on the back part, and let's be a little bit careful. Let me pick up this silicon, and we'll go to the Talon, and we'll go to the Talon territory. At least let's try to remain dry, because with this extra silicon that I'm picking up, we might be able to make the thrusters and the remaining components that I need, so that we have a better. Not that is not a wonderful hovered vehicle, but a second version of this wonderful vehicle. Since it sells so good, we might as well make a second version out of it. Well, it goes fast, I can tell you that. And probably it would float. Probably. So, but since I'm not building a submarine, and I think that's not a thing yet in Empyrion, I might be wrong. Let's keep it dry. Let's go over here. Let me pick up this. Come on. Let me pick up the sweetener. If I need healing, that would be. Come on. That would be good to heal some. While we don't have better options. And let's keep going. Let's try to explore the borderline. Let's cross over here. I want to stay right in the near of the border. I don't want to also to get points by angering them by going into their territory right now. I don't need to go to the territory right now, so I just want to see the boundaries, see what I can expect. I was thinking of stopping to pick up all of these plants, but I can do that on my way back. Let's go to the other side. I also have some radar spots. Okay, Zyrax. Yuck. That's not a good thing. It's not that I mind going into Zyrax territory, not with this vessel, but I also would like to find some neutral POIs if I can. Just still in outside territory, so let's exit for a while. 46 minutes before nightfall. Any silicon that I can see? No. No, but some copper. Give me the copper. And some vegetables over here. Just to make some food if we need. And shotgun. Get the trees. Usually this one shotgun and you can get any tree, so these small trees will usually give you 1 to 2 logs, as you can see. Two, not bad, but if you can go to the bigger ones, usually the yield is much better. 4, so per shot, much better, right? Much better. Okay, and let's go. How did I miss you? How did I miss you? No. 1 enter. Let's go back. Let's go back. Container, I have to rename container controller. Access, yeah, it's this one. Here and fridge. And let me go back here. Container controller. Where can I rename it? I'm pretty sure that I could. Controller, here it is. So main storage, and we have our biofuel, so that's nice. You can place it here, and then copy and manage. Nice. So I think we had 15%. So all of this traveling around, using your constructor, which spends more energy, you make enough biofuel, and now we have 20%. So you can always keep pressing the wrong key. You can always go to your devices, go to the constructor, and use the wood that you have to make. Oops. Not that many for now. Okay, and we go out. Man, so it looked like I had a wooden spike aiming at me off the sky. It's crazy. Okay, sunlight, and we lost all. During the night, we lost all of our fuel. Amazing. Why did it not? It should have completed the task to build more fuel. Let me place what I have here. 5 just, and then constructor access. It's turned on. It should be making the queue, right? Oops, strange. It is kind of a bug. Now it's making the biofuel, but usually when you spend the night, everything that's on the constructor, it gets completed. So of course you also spend the energy to do it. So it was what happened. We spent the night, and then we lost our energy, but everything got done. It's strange that it did not. It's very strange indeed. Okay, we are on the opposite sides of my base. I would really like to find good POIs to raid, but while avoiding the faction territories. At least to see if it's possible, of course. Not that I mind going into one of their territories and use their resources, but I would like to see, well, for instance, which is not the case, let's play a peaceful playthrough so that we cannot anger the factions, if it's possible or not. Wreckage. Okay, let's go and check the wreckage. This is what I was talking about. Whoa. Come on. Let's check the wreckage. Where is the wreckage? Okay, right in front of us. Let's see if we can find the wreckage. If we can find a little bit of cobalt, it would be amazing. And of course, if I can find, we are, aha, silicon, iron and copper all in the same place. Very nice indeed. One of our important tasks for today, it's completed. It's finding a silicon deposit, and that was achieved. But first off, let's explore this one here, and this looks like it's the one for the starting quest line. Yeah, usually it is, because usually it should be. It's always, it has nearby some deposits, so it should be. We go out. And we should have some lockers. Nice, yeah, very nice. This is the usual. Any more lockers? I think that's the only one. Well, we could at the beginning, of course, follow the beginner's quest line, and it probably would have guided us to this area. So we have just bypassed that part. Okay, silicon deposit, just another small wreckage. Okay, silicon deposit. So if we park here, build, of course, not that it's too important for our for now, but I need to build, I think it's the ore detector. In the case of silicon, if you dig where the marker is, and come on, you stupid spiders, down. All over the place. 2 down. 3. Yes. you will suffer the same fate. Nice. Okay. You brought me some meat, and from that I am appreciative of your effort of keeping me fed, but you should warn me when you try, or when you are bringing me my takeaway food. You cannot surprise me. You cannot surprise me like that. Purify water, and where was I? Right here. Ground drill. So, I was talking about the ore detector. These regular deposits, they are easy enough. If you follow this indicator, you'll find the ores. But for instance, if you are digging for promethium, satium, and I don't recall if there is another one or not, which is they are rock chunks. With the ore detector, you see some bluish outline to find the ore. And even if you dig close to the marker, you might miss them. So it's best to have the ore detector. It's much more safe to do so. What I want to do, let me see. Just go here. We can go to logistics, main storage, lock, and hopefully we have 15 silicon ore and no I changed the strange. What I was expecting it is I have wireless connect. I'm wireless with a wireless connection to my hover vehicle, and I want to dig and get the resources that I'm mining directly into the cargo box instead of going into my inventory. That was what I was expecting. But can I options, controls, inventory? Can I change my logistic? Shift modifier, left shift. I'm seeing if I see the shortcut to change my toolbar. I don't know even if it exists. So I want now to be able to. If I go to the player inventory, I can switch. But when I exit it, I want it to stay on this toolbar. Can I? Okay. I think that works also. So we have 15 silicon in the cargo box and no crushed stone. No, not working. Not working, and I don't know even if this is possible what I'm doing. So that's it. Unlock. Okay. So start digging. In this case it works, but I think it goes to my inventory, right? See? Wait for a moment. Yes. Silicon ore. Yeah, it's on my inventory. So when we reach 500, I will have to manually move it to the cargo box. Crushed stone. The same thing. I might be wrong, but I read somewhere that you should use, you can use your tools, and like for instance using your multi-tool to deconstruct POI. It makes sense that you can connect wireless to your hover vessel and then deconstruct the larger things directly into the container on your hover vessel. It does not make any sense that you need to move to your backpack. So I might be missing something, or move to your backpack and then manually wireless connect and then move. I might be missing something, which might be the case, but I need to know. I need to see if that's possible. And I want to connect to a cargo box and then use my tools, and all that I pick goes directly to that cargo box. But might be a simple thing that I need to see how it works. If you know, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. If not, of course, if I also find a solution, I will share with you guys on the next episode. Okay. So, hello. Do you know how I can connect directly from my wireless to get the stuff? No, probably not. You are just worried about eating some grass. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, I will get the remaining resources between episodes. And again, we lost power. I need a couple of more sense. Manage. Leave 2 for the drill. 17%. Yeah. 12.6 minutes. Not much. First off, let me go and get some trees. Yeah, 5 for much more wood from these trees than the smaller ones. Of course, when you get your harvester module, it's indifferent because it's free to get the wood. But while using shotgun, if you have low ammunition, you might go for the bigger trees because they give you the more wood per shot. Okay. Let's get this guy, shall we? Okay, and the fridge. And I will place the wood and make a buttload of fuel. And I think using the constructor it's even worse. It's on. It's making some stuff. Let's 13.4 minutes. Okay. Anything interesting before finishing off the episode? Let's go to the right for a while. See if we can find any more points of interest before finishing off the episode. I will of course gather some stuff between episodes, some stones. Even if now that I found the deposits, I don't need to be hunting for these stones anymore, for the several stones for the components. But even so, I will between episodes get a little bit of more resources, and hopefully we can and we will have enough resources to have a proper base, a proper hover vessel, and even a small vessel. Why not? Let me see if I can find this POI that's marking on the west side, because I don't see any factions. So we might have here some POIs that we can explore without angering anyone. A lot of desert. Nope, but it's now pointing north, which is a shame because I don't want to go into the water. Let's just go to the beach. We are going to the beach. Wow, what a wonderful place to have to settle down. Look at this view. Wow, mountain, water, pretty amazing. Okay, map. I don't have any warnings, so to the north this is Zyrax territory, so most of the warnings should be Zyrax POIs, which is unfortunate that's the case. But we need to keep exploring. Hopefully I can find a couple of POIs like these ones, not small wreckages, but crashed capital vessels, whatever, outside of the territory, so that we can have more resources and then prepare ourselves a little bit better to go into enemy territory. When I say enemy, I'm meaning probably Zyrax, because I don't mind angering them, because I want to be attacked by drones. I really let me know in the comments also, in your game, starting off like I did, without going and attacking anyone, it happened to you? Start building your base and don't get attacks by the drones. It's a default thing now on Empyrion. I'm used to starting the base and get attacked right away by drones. I know that they changed somehow in the experimental, I think, so that only after placing the turret. But we have the base, we have the turret, and I did not get attacked. So I don't know if it's what happens, or if it's a new feature. Let me know in the comments. I will also try to by myself try to answer that question, but if you know, let me know in the comments. Guys, for this episode is going to be it. We'll keep exploring for the next episodes, getting resources and then building better stuff. Not that this amazing Hoover vessel, it's not amazing, but I want even greater one. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, thank you.